Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Oakfield Farm. So, we are carrying on where we finished off last week. Well, this week, but we're doing this. So, we're going to seed this field. I think I was going to do a couple of headlands and then just go down to the rows. I think, good on our lights. And just to get a bit of sunlight into the game so it's not all dreary, miserable and blah, we will put on at 60 times and go from there. So it's kind of funny. Last night, which was technically Tuesday night on TeamSpeak, we got talking about pure farming, and then Sim fired up pure farming, and I was just making a light joke, play a real game. And then he started talking about it, and I was like, yeah, you know what, maybe I should give that game another go and try it out and see what's what. So I downloaded it, installed it, and we're playing it for most of the night, to tell you the truth, and it was refreshing, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say it's better than Farm Sim, it isn't. There's a lot of stuff in that game, the TW's on fire, oh well, that should have been in there from day one. They did zero market research into what the top dog in the farming gaming industry has in it, aka Farm Sim. Anyway, and I was just doing the orchard stuff. I've got no interest in doing arable or livestock. I just wanted to do the orchard stuff, and I was having quite a bit of fun. It's very long-winded, and it's not something that I'm gonna probably put on the channel. What? Oh yeah, crap. I goofed. I goofed hard. It's not. Yeah, I was saying it's not something I'd probably put on the channel, solely because of. Oh, stop growing! I've ruined it. Turn around. Solely because it is very long-winded. It's like cattle and crops, and I've heard a couple of people asking about cattle and crops of late, and we've heard zero from them. And you got to remember, cattle and crops, as I bang the desk and move my phone and everything out the way, cattle and crops are in the same position Farming Simulator were in all of these years ago. They don't have a big team. They don't have any PR people. The PR people are the same people making the damn thing and coding it. So we're not going to see anything, I don't think, from them for a little while. Granted, that will probably change, and now I'm going to have to do weird-ass headlands. That's probably going to change once we start seeing info from Farming Simulator. And I can see a bit of the rivalry on those two games without a shadow of a doubt. So, it'd be interesting, but Cattle and Crops has been very quiet of late. Maybe they're just working away, waiting for the next pounce, if you like. And I've got the game, I've played the game, I backed it. I hope it will become something good eventually, but as of right now, it's just such a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. It is a letdown of what it is right now, but I think that's just down to time and development. It's gonna take them a long time to get to where they need to be. Pure and simple on that one. But I think it is healthy for these games to have competition. You look at first-person shooter games. There's so much competition out there. So many new ideas being put into it. You look at racing games, same boat to a point. You've got your simulator stuff, then you've got Forza, which is your sim arcadey feel, then you've got your hard rock solid iRacing, which is straight up simulator. So there's competition everywhere in gaming, and it's healthy. At the same time, some people really drop the ball, and when you have to get licensing to really succeed in what you're doing as a farming game, then that's where the issues may arise. I give Pure Farming credit where credit's due. Pretty much everything, I think actually everything in that game is pretty much licensed, including the damn PDA, laptop, whatever you want to call it, that you can bring up. DAO. There's lots of tiny little sponsors no matter where you look. But they are a AAA company. They've done some very big zombie games in the past. Yeah, that's right, zombie games. They're doing a Farm Sim game. Could be that way they went wrong. Maybe. It is a whole different ball game. And they got some companies in there that probably would suit Farmsim very nicely. And the graphics in that game aren't bad. So if the graphics in that aren't bad, and from what Sim has told me, and Virtual's told me, from FS19, which isn't no secret what they've been all saying, yeah, we're in for a treat for our FS19 graphics. We really are. So we've got about 2 more passes maybe. This field are kind of, it narrows down as we get to those edges. And I completely forgot, I'm seeding, why did I put it on fast? I'm a fool. Oh well. Crop's going to be ready at a different rate, and the headlands are going to be ready to go for the main part of the crop. Which kind of sucks, but hey ho. It is the way the cookie crumbles. So I saw an interesting comment today. It was on episode 3 of Lone Oak. And he said that he finds the calmer voice, the one that I'm keeping it quiet, mainly because there was people in the house at the time, I think. And it's just me. When there's people in the house, I tend to lower my voice. Better in the videos. I'm going to pop that question out there. What do you guys think? Now, I've had sort of complaints when I don't project my voice, I don't talk like I'm talking right now. People go, like, you don't have any enthusiasm, or you sound unhappy and stuff like that. But I understand where he was coming from quite a lot. Because I am happy. I am enthusiastic. It's just, when I'm keeping my voice down, it's just a lower tone. More chilled, I guess. And I get that, it's like in the streams. In the streams I'm not bouncing off the walls and all hyper like I'm a little 5-year-old that's jacked up on sugar. You don't need to be. And there's so many people out there that you see do that in the streams. It's just, why are you making yourself look like a complete and utter idiot? I don't know. I've never been one for that. Never been one for the spotlight. I guess I'm doing the wrong type of thing, right? It's funny you see people do that. Act all hyper, then off the streams and whatnot, they're as mellow as all get out. This is me. This is straight up me. No, this is going to be an awkward one to do. Leave that on because we'll actually no, we wouldn't have killed the crop there very well. Get those tire pieces, switch off that. I don't know if we've got any more seeding to do, to tell you the truth. I don't think so. I really can't remember, it's been a while. I haven't made any compost for a bit. May actually do that on Hive at some point. Oh, actually, no. Go on. Forward. In the ground. Because this is second growth stage and it will get destroyed. And we'll just leave the teed up there to do its thing, apparently. And away we go! So Steam's got a new look to it on the library page, which is interesting. It looks very clean. And the chat window is all clean too. Oh, all clean. All changed up and looks very clean, is what I meant to say there. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to pull up the PDA quick and check out what is what. So, field 32 is harvested. Field 34 actually we are harvested, so we go over there and do that. We'll take this up to 32, no till I think. Actually, do we need to plow that field? I doubt it. Yeah, we don't need to plow. Alright, we'll take this up and just get it going on course play. It won't take us long, this thing's fairly fast on its feet. Or on its tyres, should we say. Surprised to still see nothing up on the mod hub. At the time of me recording this, it is Wednesday. So, I'm a little behind on stuff yet again. And surprise, surprise. But, haven't seen anything up on the old mod hub this week, which is disappointing. And we are away. Tractor does sound good. No doubt about that. What's all those numbers there? 12, not sure what that is. Got your 4.9 above your speed. Oh, you got your fuel. What's the other number? Cruise? Oh, no kidding, that is the cruise. That's cool. Whoa. So I'm set at 8 mile an hour, which would be 13k. That's cool. So if I set it all the way up to top speed, which would probably be 50. Yep. Pretty cool. Yeah, 31 miles an hour is 50k. Yeah, that's actually cool. It's got that. Don't know if you guys can see what I'm on about. Actually, I'll just stop so you guys can pull up course play quick. So here is your speed. This one here is your work hours. That one's the fuel, and this one's the. You should see it changing in a second. Your cruise control. That's cool. Oh, it does have IC. I can't remember if it does. So we can swap to this one, which makes a lot more sense as far as RPMs go and speedos go. That's what I'd probably have on. That's what you would have on for the road travel, let's face it. Beacons can go off. It's only a one-way road. Wow. It is in the game. Real life is a different ballgame. Yeah, that stuff could go towards compost. Has been a while. 33, have we got anything going in 33? It's fertilizer, maybe. Oh yeah. God, it's been a while since I've been yawning my head off mid-video. Apologies. Well, kind of. Don't know why, but of late, I got up at a decent time, but it takes me forever to wake up right now. I should go for a wall steer now. Yep. It'd be interesting to see if 4-wheel steers the same. I'm guessing it will be. In 19. Presumably it's going to be the same keybinds for the most part. Okay, crop, what should we do? Let's do some rye. Why not? And do I have a course saved? I'll probably do. This is field 32. No, I do not. .32. 3 headlands. Actually, let's do 4 headlands after. Get the machine lined up there. Start. Well, generate course. And then have a look at it quick. Yep, spot on. First waypoint. Off you pop. Wrong tool for the mode. Off you pop. Alright, it's good to go. That can go back down to the yard, but we will worry on this beast. Which needs this to come over there. Where is it? Over there. Not too far away. Yeah, we'll bail this up probably with the Hestons and throw into the compost. As I say, it has been a while. Break. Thank you. Good grief. Alright, as that's doing that, what we should do is jump into this, get that back down to the yard. And I think we're done with this beast then. For the time being, the time we've got field 34 harvested, we can just chuck the Lexian into that. Not the Lexian, good grief. The Lexian out of that and the Zerion into it. That's what I meant to say. I've just noticed something. Okay, I'm gonna see if you guys noticed it. When I was playing around with fast timing, I'm guessing Creative Tools has adjusted something, because do we all see what that number says right there? 0. We can make it so it stays at a certain time of day for the whole streams. I like that idea. I'm not gonna lie at that. That's pretty cool. That'd be good for like certain scenes that you want. Or hell, even multiplayer servers, to tell you guys the truth. Which, I know I've talked about it recently, and it goes against everything I've ever said before, but I am thinking about opening mine up, because I do have one. I've had one for a long ass time. I don't know what map I'd put on there. Could probably be Oakfield, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't put Lone Oak on there. Version of my Lone Oak is different from the public version, and to be honest, it's just me being selfish there, and I don't want to swap out. And mother, drop. Beautiful. Throw this back in the barn. And it gets shoved over there. Like so. Alrighty then. That's emptied. Cool. We can get that going again. Did I have a course that I was working on? No, what field's this? 34. Probably not. Nope. It's gonna be weird how it does this. That'll work out quite nicely, actually. Draft cars. Alright, what we shall do now is I shall take a very, very quick run far away through all of the fields. Actually, how far am I? Yeah. Through the forest a bit more, get stuck, check behind the trees to make sure no one can see us running so fast. Down the main road because no one can see us, and we're here at our destination. See what's going on over here, basically. What do we need? Probably need a tank of fuel. We do need to move all the compost there. Haven't used any of it for an absolute age. Do we have any in the tank here? No, we do not. Alrighty then. So, what we shall do? Yeah, I had a feeling I may end up goofing up. Get that warmed up. where is the fast track? Right here. Get that trail filling up as we're going to be gone. We'll put the loader on the back end of the low loader with the grab, just in case we do end up moving some compost. Usually we use that, but yeah, we'll do something different for a change. It'd be interesting to see if they bring these forward into FS19. These are the old machines that MadXGS made. A couple of days ago now, I did a live stream on Farming Simulator 2009, and I think it was such a flashback for so many people. It was kind of cool to see and hear everyone's stories, and I had a couple of compliments after the stream and during the stream archive, people watching it, saying that it was cool to see everyone's reaction and sort of reminisce. And MadXGS did one that kind of hit home hardcore on this one. Not necessarily to me, but it will do so many people. He said 10 years ago, when that was out, and I think it's roughly saying 9, but sake of argument, 10 years ago, he was playing that game on the family's laptop. Probably on their kitchen table or something like that. Dining room table, let's say. Not knowing, 10 years later, he would be going to Zurich to do a presentation on the DLC that he ends up making for Giant Software. And how cool is that? That is incredible. It really is. And it's a story like that. It hits home. It really does. And after 10 years of playing the game for myself, would I anticipate still doing this? Hell no. It's kind of a crazy one. Do I see me doing it in 2-3 years' time? No, I don't. I truly don't. That's a whole different sort of a ball game there. But it's pretty cool. I think it was about a year ago I actually streamed that game, so it was nice doing it again. It's not what I'm going to do a lot of, by any means. I've had quite a few people asking me about Ski Region Simulator, so this Sunday, still got to record it, but this Sunday we will be doing another video on that. So the damn Northern Donkey when this thing gets going. Overhanging a bit, but that'll do. That's almost loaded up perfectly too. I'll take it. Fold the ramp up. Oh, that sky does not look good over there, does it? Beacon on, beacon on. This is such an awesome low-loaded trailer. I do wish it had the sides going on the side of it. Just the modelling on it, the detail on it is so good. It'd definitely be nice, I don't know if we'll see it now, if CD redid his low-loaded trailer. If his new modelling skills he's got, because you compare these two, and I've never really straight up said this is better. This is a far better model than CD's one. And you guys know I was hammering the Chieftain before I knew this was out. And it's just this looks better. That's the only reason I tend to use it a lot. It really does. Both function great. I would say the functionality on CD models Chieftain trailer is far much more superior to this one because you can put the wider sides on. And we are away. As I said about the older machinery though, it's definitely going to be nice. Hopefully we see some older stuff. And some real old stuff would be awesome. And with a company like John Deere being in the game, I know I keep on going back to this one, but where they've not split off and got other companies involved, other companies have bought them sort of thing, they probably have all their licenses still, so if they really wanted to, they could cut some real old equipment. I'd love to see that. For just poops and giggles, we used to have a steam engine mod back in 13, I think it was. I would love to see that in the game now again. Not necessarily default, but even as a mod. That'd be sick. That really would be. As I keep saying, the horses, for example. How the hell are they going to play through? What are they going to be doing? They're just going to be a gimmick that you can ride around there and actually have some functionality. Same with the dog. What functionality is the dog going to have? Or is it just a gimmick that rides around with you if you wanted to? And no, I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit more than that. And I've got a feeling Herden's going to be involved. But I know for a fact that when we find out about that stuff, yeah, it's probably going to be later down the line when the game's not too far away from being released. A part of the dev blogs, no doubt. And the local watering hole. We are here. It has been so long since I've done anything down here. Probably not going to do it in this video, but during next week for sure. We've only got one more video that is for our normal farm sim stuff this week, so that will be the mighty Lonoke. Although that being said, I may actually load up a bit of Euro Truck and record that for a change. I don't rightly know right now. Right, that's all off as far as lighting goes. Yeah, it lifted the boom up without the engine. I kind of wish they stopped that in farm sim. That would be nice. Now I want to make sure something quick, and that is the fact that I can. I hope they make this into a swinging boom if they, well, swinging axles if they put this in the game. Kind of surprised Matt didn't, honestly. I want to see if this will pick up the compost. Probably will. It doesn't. I need the bucket. Okay then. Well, in that case, I'll just throw this over here and we'll have to take a little trip down to the store to get out of a bucket. Luckily the store's very close and this thing is very slow, so it doesn't matter. Actually, what am I doing? I still need to get the bale fork off. I'll grab the bale fork obviously for, well, picking up the bales off the trucks. Or truck, should I say? And we're down. Yeah, I think someone's done some funky stuff and released that, where it's got the swinging axles on it. Kinda makes a bit of sense, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Front one, I think the front one's actually solidly mounted, so that wouldn't, but the rear one would. See where it is supposed to pivot. Now, if it's an FS19, the way they've got the suspension working correctly by the sounds of it, then it will work properly. Alright. Next job, fold this up and hook up onto the tanker and take a quick trip down to the yard. And go fill up. I don't know why I just didn't back that in. But whether we'll get to that point, I don't know, because we are coming up on the 30 minutes, so I will probably call it here. Actually, we don't need to go back to the main yard, we can just go to the pig yard. It's got a fuel tank down there. I wish this map had a fuel station in it. I'm not going to lie. I know the area, there isn't a big town in it by any means where this map's located, but not having a fuel station, yeah, it's kind of a shame. Actually, what we will do, that will probably be our thumbnail, peeking around the corner, but we can run around the back and sell all those damn eggs Watch the payday on this one. 974 for X. Oh my god. This stems back from FS09. I'm pretty sure it does. Maybe 13 even. Wow. So I'm going to bid you guys farewell. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Something a little different today. But we will be back tomorrow for some more Lone Oak. Catch you guys later. See ya.